Hello everyone! Welcome to the first episode for NIOH. This is a game that is kinda a little bit like Dark Souls-ish, but with some other kind of genres thrown in there as well. Let's just dive right in. I played this game about a year ago on the demo they released, and it was a lot of fun, and I've heard great things about it since. So I'm really looking forward to this one, because I love Dark Souls, and this game, again, kind of plays like it. Kinda.
Amrita. Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Amrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. Now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
I remember reading about this in history books. The famed era when the Queen turned to alchemy and Amrita stones. You know, it's pretty common knowledge. Now. Back then, obviously, it wasn't. We're going to start in the Tower of London. From what I know, this game takes place in Japan, so this is an interesting start. Okay.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Hello, fairy lady. Huh. Not sure what she is. We'll probably find out.
I should have run when I had the chance.
Interesting. Guessing we want to wait for the guard to pass and then kill him?
Hey, what are you doing?
Lock on. There we go. Ow. Jesus. Okay. Well, that is a great start.
Hey, what are you doing?
Seems kind of unfair that he has a weapon. Jesus. Okay, okay. Kick him when he's down. Haha! Okay, how do we get into an inventory? Here we go. Alright. We have a sword. And so in this game, each weapon has, I believe, 3 different stances you can take. Although we may not have access to that quite yet. So I think I should be able to switch stances with the D-pad, but I can't do that.
I guess yourself was your only savior.
Okay. Tower of London boots. Oh man, all these stats. Okay. So there is equipment weight in the top part of that. Special effects, damage reduction, toughness +1. I'm assuming toughness is a stat in the game? Okay. Do I have any healing items? Nope. Okay. Core stats. Body, heart, stamina, strength. Okay, toughness is not a stat. Toughness is... I wonder if that's like poise from Dark Souls. Higher toughness means you don't get like staggered, maybe? I don't know. I guess I can maybe check options. Here we go. Resistant to guard breaks and key damage. Of course. Duh. Like, why? I should know this. Affects life and resistance to poison. Affects key. Weapon mainly affects swords and bows. Affects life and how much weight you carry. And cannons. Cannons? Alright. Special effects of heavier weapons and armor. Axes. Dual swords and guns. Are ninjutsu. Onmyo magic. Onmyo magic, okay. Guardian spirit. Alright. Oh, we got medicine. Okay. So let's go back into here. And then we can go to the shortcuts. And equip medicine. And then it should be on... There it is. And now it's gone. Okay. Super fancy. Probably don't want to fight 2 of them at once. Alright, so that's just lunges. Hello, friend. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Woot woot. I will take your trousers, sir. I'm sorry, do you have a crossbow? Oh, look at that dude's hat. Do I get your hat? Oh, we don't get the hat, but we can ragdoll them around though. That's always fun. And this place is really dark. You saw nothing? Wait, do you have like a spear? Disengage, get stamina back. Alright. I will take that. These are better trousers. I wonder if, I'm gonna have to test to see if guard actually deflects all damage. I'm assuming it's just like a percentage. Alright, so we got our bonfire. Now, I know that these things in the game give you access to like this whole other menu to level up and stuff, but I guess that's just not something we can do quite yet. So that keeps going on. Let's go back in here and see if there's anything more up these stairs. Yeah, there definitely is.
There's only a limited amount of Amrita we can extract from this country, Kelly.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war, and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow.
Alright, let's go back downstairs, considering that we're getting like story dialogue up here. I'm assuming this is not just like some side path. Which means that this may be a side path. Need stamina back? Alright, we want to see how much damage this blocks. Oh, it blocks everything? It did take away stamina? Let me look. Okay. Wow, but it's a full block. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. So you can just be super safe, hold this, and then press X to just dodge. Okay, cool. Man, I guess when you run out of stamina, things could get bad. Oh, shit. I will take a battle axe. R1 plus to change weapon. Oh, but we have to equip him first. Okay. Makes sense. Battle axe. Parry critical. Close combat attack. Critical. Okay. Alright, so much slower. Heavy attack. Okay. See, I looked like this was a side path. Good thing we came back down here. A runka. Oh, spear. And will this reset the enemies? Yeah, it does. All right. Now, can we open? Ooh, hold on. Can we open up this door? No, we cannot. Oh. Yep. Actually, no. No, that's not the hat I thought it was going to be. But, okay. I'm gonna see if we can turn up screen brightness. Because, man, this is like really... There we go. Because I'm assuming in the video, too, when you're watching this, it's probably going to be, like, really dark. So, I think this is for the best. Now we can actually see what the hell's going on. Assuming this is like Pierce. No, that's an AoE attack. So these are the lights. And then the... Oh, whoops. Let me just switch that off so it doesn't happen again. And then the heavies. Alright. Now the question is, which is the way that furthers the actual level, and which is the side path? This level or the level above it? I'm gonna guess the level above it. So let's explore that one first. Hello, good friend. You thought you were gonna hit me. Alright, bookcase cannot be destroyed. Oh, this goes back. This is like a shortcut. Because this is going to go back to the... Yep, alright. Again, kind of like Dark Souls. But that's not a bad thing. Dark Souls is a great game. I wonder if you can... You gotta be able to parry. You've already seen the stat for that. I'm assuming you just guard at the right time. Ooh. Like, with the amount of loot you get in here, it kind of reminds me of more of like a dungeon crawl game, like a Diablo. Alright, so we want to go down. This dude kind of runs, I don't know, a little weird with the spear out. Alright. Hi. Very well, friend. Stone. A simple rock that's perfect size for throwing. Deal damage. Okay. Alright, so those were gloves that we just got? Yeah. Damage bonus, less armor, attack. Okay. And the Basher Sword had a down arrow on it, so I'm assuming that means it's worse. Can you fire through the terrain? Doesn't seem like they can. Just looking for any, like, boxes or anything around. You missed! I know there's a way to switch stances. I'll just I guess double checking to make sure you can't do it yet. All right, so those are knights. Okay. All right, I'll go fight him. Haha! Alright, so when you're locked on, you can just move the right control stick to switch targets. No! I was holding the guard button, but I think I was stuck in the attack animation still, the recovery. No problem. Oh, do these boxes respawn when you die? No. Alright, so I threw the rock to try and draw one of them out at a time, but obviously that doesn't work. Now, can I recover my soul? Oh, no, I can't. I know that is also a mechanic in the game, but I guess it's not unlocked yet. Slow and steady. Can't overcommit because there's two of them. Woohoo. Oh, right. Okay, I can stagger both with a light attack. Alright. Oh, he's recovering his stamina. Okay, that's why he's not doing anything. Okay. Ooh. Human item drop rates. Bare hand attack damage. Cool. Ooh. Getting fancier heavy armor now. Strong attack, break, parry. Not entirely sure which one is better. Oh. But there is that other path. Oh man, but now I just made them respawn. Oh, okay. I think this probably leads to the area I'm talking about. What is over there? Oh, a dead body.
Looks like I might be able to escape from the top of that tower. How can I get up there?
Yep, I think this is the hallway. Hello, friend. You got moves. Oh God. Woohoo. Ooh. Gonna switch back to an AoE weapon here. Also, I think this actually does more damage to them. So wait a minute. Is there actual like damage types then? So like axes would be slashing, this is piercing? Because if we go back to the axe. Stop blocking, you piece of crap. Oh wait, never mind. No, that did a lot of damage. Cool. Oh, I just noticed that the familiarity bar. What does that do? Indicates how much you have used an item. The higher your familiarity, the stronger an item's abilities, and the more Amrita you will obtain when you offer the item at a shrine. Alright then. Decreases close combat attack key usage when your health is low. Improves your parrying ability. How do I parry? Affects how much ki is lost when blocking an enemy attack. Oh wait, is that just blocking then in this game? They just call it parry? Did I get something else? Aha, yes. Alright. I think there was like a crossbowman up here or something? Yeah. Farewell. Alright, well let's use the medicine and take that one. Dude, there is so much loot in this game. Look at that crit. Ooh, look at that dude. Woo! They broke my stamina. Damn! There it is. Whew. Use another medicine. Take that. Now let's go with some stuff. Yes, please. Yes, please. Now we are the knights. Okay, and I'm assuming we're going to go back into that tower. Good God, we're getting so much stuff. Yeah, running speed. Oh, wait, equipment weight. We are almost at 100%. Ooh. So I believe our dashes are shorter. Okay. You know, this is how all knights run. Although I guess to be fair, we're not actually a knight. So the little dead bodies said we had to go to the top of the tower, so we will go, of course, down.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they got no more use for us. Striking when the opponent is down and helpless. That's what they're trying to do to all of us who fought for Queen and country. His body just split in two. Oh God! You wanted to kill me from the start.
All right. Hello, knights. Damn you, table. Yeah, attack that wall. Oh shit. Okay. So we got a new sword. Strong attack damage is increased. Parry is increased. Oh, that's the rune cut. Never mind. I think I'd rather just have the spear. You have so much stuff. Oh! Don't scare me that way, fairy. This looks like a boss battle. Okay, this is a boss battle. Hello, Derrick. In and out, in and out. Learn the boss's moves, and then plan accordingly. Oh! In and out. Uh-oh. Ha! Derrick the Executioner. More like Derrick the shitty.
It's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold. It's time for your execution.
Okay. No problem. Derrick's just a little bit bigger, that's all. My stamina was broken and that you can't do anything when your stamina is like red. Shit. Really? We'll do the Dark Souls thing of where you just run to the boss. Do I have to fight him? Oh my god, I have to fight his human form too. Alright, so just gotta be cautious. Only get one hit in on his demon form, because he may mess you up otherwise. Stupid Derrick. No one likes you, Derrick. Okay. One hit. Just be patient. Woo-hoo. Wait, so his purple meter is not going back up. That's not its stamina. What is that? Oh, that's... They go like to a kill state? Living weapon!
Well done. Quite a feat.
No!
So this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
Navi, no! That is one very strong person. Swimming in full plate is not the easiest. Alright, so we lost Navi, our little fairy. We killed Derrick, though. Plus side. Don't have to worry about him anymore.
The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained. An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
Late title card. Before I began my preparations for landfall, I leafed once more through the curious book I had chanced upon. Recorded inside are the memoirs of a sailor who had once paid visit to the land of Zipangu. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship when its authors clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat is beyond me. But here I am, poring over its pages all the same. And not for the first time this voyage, I may add. What fascinated me above all else were the memoirs' many accounts of Zipangu's diverse armor and weaponry. Choose your preferred weapon. Oh. Oh. Okay, so sword. Dual swords. I do like a spear. Master this unusual weapon requires deep understanding of many special techniques. The sickle allows for quick strikes in close range, and the chain weight can be thrown to add range to the weapon's offensive repertoire. I mean, this is kind of the most unique weapon in terms of games that have weapons. Like, you know, every game has a sword, dual swords, whatever, but this? Sure. We'll go with this one. The sailor from the memoir seems to have spent quite some time in Zipangu and succeeded in keeping the company of samurai. He writes in detail of establishments in Zipangu called dojo, where people, including samurai, congregate for instruction in the martial disciplines. Just reading the sailors' vivid accounts, I feel as though I am there in the flesh, watching these warriors as they train. The samurai is master of many armaments, and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I were to use another weapon, which one would I choose? So, the Kusarigama? Kusarigama? Is that how you pronounce that? That seems to have fast and long range in one. So we probably want an axe for like a heavy weapon. Although dual swords is kind of cool. When surrounded by numerous assailants. I'm typically not a huge fan of slow weapons, though. But whatever. I'm sure it doesn't matter that much. The memoir also asserts that the samurai are knowledgeable in the martial arts. First, they know which fighting stance to use in each situation, high, mid, or low. Second, after each attack, they ready themselves for their next strike by focusing their ki, or inner energy. Third, once their ki is readied, the samurai can use purification techniques to rid their surroundings of malevolence. I know not how to explain it, but I feel as though I have some innate ability to grasp all these concepts, and have experimented many times with each technique. The memoir states Zipangu is home to 8 million gods, and 8 million? Wow. Exactly how this figure was derived, I can only imagine, but as I cast my gaze to the shore, I'm struck by the sensation that some mystical power has been keeping watch over me. It is an energy that reminds me of Seorse? Not sure. I pull out the memoir once more and survey each page until I arrive at the guardian spirit that best matches force I am sensing. Okay. A wolf, a guardian spirit of the fire elemental, strengthens the attacking power of those in its protection. Spirit. Amplifies the ability of those in its protection to sense enemies. Increases the evasive abilities of those in his protection. I mean, I like birds. I also like sharks. And wolves. I'll go with the bird. Caw-caw! So, we get dexterity, stamina, and skill. Begin the tutorial mission. If you are a first-time player, we recommend playing the tutorial. Okay. I thought that's kind of what we just did, though, right? Isn't that the whole point of that first area? The dojo is a training ground for... Oh, so we're going to a dojo? Okay. I'm assuming it will at least teach us about the different stances in the game. Because it's really cool, for each weapon type, they have 3 different stances, which then have different moves. Which is cool. Okay. Oh man, this is just straight up. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end this one here. I will go through the tutorial and... Oh! You can see the stances now on the bottom right. But yeah, I'll go through this tutorial level and then I'll see you at the end of it, or the start of the actual game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. I'll see you next time. Take care.